Hello Mortgage Coach members, this is Lori Lytle with Mortgage Coach Support, and today's tutorial video will be showing you how to apply a lender credit on a refinance when you're adding all your fees to the loan amount. What we're looking at here is a report that I've already created. You'll notice here that it's showing a cash out of $58.79.20. Well, actually, that is my lender's credit. So let's take a look real quick at what I've done, and then we'll go into Edge and I'll show you how to be able to fix this for the data input. When I click on the More Information, I'm in my Closing Cost tab right here. Let me go ahead and click on the fee details. As I go into here, you'll see that I've added all my fees. I've also added them all to loan amount. Once I'm done with that, I went ahead and I added my contribution. By adding a contribution here, the lender's paying it, but there's no fees to offset that dollar figure because I've added all the fees to my loan amount. There's nothing due at closing. Because of that, I'm going to get a cash out at the funding of the loan. So you'll see that it has it here. And that's the reason, is there's nothing to credit that amount to with against fees. So let's go take a look in Edge. I'm going to go into my products. If I advance my screen, and let's go into our closing cost details. As you see, I have all my fees listed here. I have them all added to my loan amount. When I come into my contributions, we do have the logic in there that will go ahead and credit it against fees. But what's happening here, we have all our fees attributed to the borrower and added to the loan amount. In this case, we can only indicate that it's a lender fee, and we're unable to add it to loan amount because it's not a borrower's fee. So to be able to fix this, what you would need to do is create a custom fee. You can name it anything you want. In this particular case, I'm just going to call it a lender credit, and I'm going to press OK. Then I'm going to go ahead and change my contribution over here to reflect lender credit. When I added a new custom fee, it's usually at the base of my drop down. So I'll go ahead and select that. Now, to show you, if I clear out my dollar figure, you'll notice that the borrower has to pay $58.79.20. Depending on how much your credit is to the borrower, I'm going to go ahead and credit the full amount. So 58, and I need to enter it as a negative, 58.79.20. And the reason why I need to credit it as a negative is because in the word contributions in the dropdown, we do have the logic behind it for the math to have the system know it's a negative. Since I created my custom field lender credit, the system doesn't know that it's a negative. So that's why I had to put it in as a negative. Now I want to come over here, attribute it to the borrower, and I also want to add it to loan amount. So what's happening is all these fees are positive and being added to the loan amount. And then once we get down to our lender credit, it is a negative, so it's going to offset all these fees that we've added to the loan amount. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to apply it to the loan. Advance my screen to go ahead and store that change. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the report. And you see it just updated as we came over, and it zeroed out my lender credit. So now there's no cash going back to the borrower. So let's go ahead into the More Info button. Take a look at our closing cost details again. So I'll go click on that. And then you'll see that everything's been added to loan amount, including my lender credit here. And then also that I've added it to finance into loan. So we'll offset those dollar figures. So with this, that is how you do a lender credit with a refinance when you're adding fees to loan amount. Enjoy your day.